History is filled with whispers of secret societies, groups shrouded in mystery, their true motives concealed from the public eye. These clandestine organizations, real or imagined, have long captivated our collective imagination. They speak to a primal human fascination with the unknown, the allure of hidden knowledge and power. The idea that a select few might hold the keys to global influence, shaping the course of events from behind closed doors, is a theme that has resonated throughout the ages. This fascination, however, often blurs the lines between fact and fiction. It leads us down a rabbit hole of speculation and intrigue, where every coincidence appears as a calculated move, and every symbol holds a hidden meaning. Among these enigmatic groups, none have captured the public imagination quite like the Illuminati. This name, whispered in hushed tones and splashed across sensational headlines, evokes a sense of awe, fear, and insatiable curiosity. But what is the truth behind the legend? Are we witnessing the remnants of a long-defunct organization? Or is there something more to the whispers and shadows that surround the Illuminati? Join me as we embark on a journey to separate fact from fiction, exploring the origins, the myths, and the enduring legacy of this most enigmatic of secret societies. The story of the Illuminati begins not in the shadowy backrooms of conspiracy, but in the heart of the Enlightenment. This was a period marked by a profound shift in thought, where reason and science began to challenge the long-held dominion of religion and monarchy. It was 1776, a time of intellectual ferment and revolutionary fervor, where ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity were gaining momentum across Europe. The American Revolution was in full swing, and the seeds of the French Revolution were being sown. In this charged atmosphere, a young professor of law named Adam Weishaupt founded the Order of the Illuminati in Bavaria. Weishaupt, a man of sharp intellect and strong convictions, was deeply influenced by the Enlightenment ideals. Weishaupt, disillusioned with the power structures of his time, envisioned a society free from the shackles of religious dogma and political oppression. He believed that through reason and knowledge, humanity could achieve true enlightenment and freedom. He sought to create a haven for free thinkers, a brotherhood dedicated to reason, secularism, and the pursuit of knowledge. This brotherhood would be a sanctuary for those who dared to question the status quo and seek truth in a world often resistant to change. The Illuminati, as Weishaupt envisioned it, was to be a beacon of enlightenment in a world shrouded in darkness. It was to illuminate the path to a better, more just society, where knowledge and reason reigned supreme. To protect their ideas from the scrutiny of the authorities, the Illuminati adopted an air of secrecy. They knew that their radical ideas could be seen as a threat to the established order, and thus, they needed to operate in the shadows. They communicated in coded messages, held clandestine meetings, and developed an elaborate system of ranks and rituals. These measures were not just for protection, but also to instill a sense of unity and purpose among the members. This veil of secrecy, initially intended as a shield, would later transform into the very weapon used to demonize them. The mysterious nature of their activities fueled rumors and suspicions, painting them as a shadowy cabal with sinister intentions. Within a decade of its founding, the Bavarian Illuminati had attracted a small but devoted following. Its ranks swelled with intellectuals, artists, and even prominent figures within the aristocracy, all drawn to its promise of enlightenment and reform. The order's rapid growth and the caliber of its members made it a significant force in the intellectual circles of the time. However, this very success also made it a target for those who feared change and the loss of their traditional power. This rapid growth, however, would prove to be their undoing. The more influential they became, the more they attracted the attention and suspicion of the authorities. The secretive nature of their meetings and the perceived threat of their liberal ideas aroused the suspicion of the Bavarian government. The authorities, already wary of the growing tide of revolutionary thought, saw the Illuminati as a potential threat to their control. In 1785, the Bavarian authorities, fearing a challenge to their power, issued an edict outlawing all secret societies, including the Illuminati. This was a decisive blow aimed at quelling any potential insurrection and maintaining the status quo. The order was disbanded, its members scattered, and Weishaupt's dream of an enlightened brotherhood seemingly cried. Or was it? The legacy of the Illuminati, shrouded in mystery and controversy, used to spark debate and discussion. Was it truly extinct, or did it Despite its relatively short lifespan, the legend of the Bavarian Illuminati refused to die. Founded in 1776 by Adam Weishaupt, the Illuminati was a secret society with the aim of promoting Enlightenment ideals and combating religious and political oppression. However, it was disbanded just a decade later in 1785 by the Bavarian government. Yet the story didn't end there. Instead, it took on a life of its own, fueled by whispers, speculation, and the enduring human fascination with conspiracy. The very secrecy that surrounded the Illuminati made it fertile ground for rumors and myths. People began to wonder if the Illuminati had truly been eradicated, or if it had simply gone deeper underground, continuing its work in the shadows. The demise of the historical Illuminati marked not the end, but rather the beginning of its journey into the realm of myth and legend. As time passed, the narrative of the Illuminati evolved, blending historical facts with fiction. The society's original goals were overshadowed by more sinister interpretations, suggesting that the Illuminati sought world domination. Over the centuries, the Illuminati transformed from a relatively obscure historical footnote into a global conspiracy theory behemoth. This transformation was aided by the rise of mass media and the internet, which allowed conspiracy theories to spread more rapidly and widely than ever before. Books, movies, and television shows further popularized the idea of a secret society controlling world events. No longer confined to the dusty archives of 18th century Bavaria, the name Illuminati became synonymous with a shadowy cabal pulling the strings of global power. The theory posits that this group influences everything from political decisions to economic policies and even cultural trends. The Illuminati is often depicted as being behind major historical events, from revolutions to financial crises. This modern incarnation of the Illuminati bears little resemblance to Weishaupt's original vision. While the original Illuminati sought to promote reason and secularism, the modern version is often portrayed as a malevolent force. Symbols like the all-seeing eye and the pyramid have become associated with the Illuminati, further embedding it in popular culture. It is depicted as a powerful and insidious force, its tendrils reaching into every facet of society, governments, media, finance, even the entertainment industry. The idea that a single group could wield such influence is both terrifying and fascinating, leading many to see the Illuminati's hand in everything from election outcomes to stock market fluctuations. Its members, no longer a band of enlightened intellectuals, are now imagined as a shadowy elite, driven by greed, ambition, and a desire for absolute control. This portrayal taps into deep-seated fears about inequality and the concentration of power. The notion that a small, secretive group could dictate the course of history is a compelling, if unsettling, idea. From manipulating financial markets to orchestrating world events, the modern Illuminati is often cast as the invisible hand shaping the destiny of nations. This narrative provides a convenient explanation for complex global phenomena, attributing them to the machinations of a hidden elite, rather than the interplay of various social, economic, and political factors. This theory, while lacking in concrete evidence, has captured the imagination of millions worldwide. The internet has played a significant role in this, allowing conspiracy theories to flourish in online communities. Social media platforms, in particular, have become hotbeds for Illuminati speculation, with users sharing and amplifying each other's beliefs. It offers a simplistic, albeit unsettling, explanation for the complexities of the modern world. In a time of rapid change and uncertainty, the idea of a secret group controlling events provides a sense of order and predictability. It allows people to make sense of a chaotic world by attributing its complexities to a single, malevolent force. The enduring appeal of the Illuminati conspiracy lies in its ability to tap into our deepest fears and anxieties. It speaks to a fundamental human need to understand and explain the world around us, especially in times of crisis. The idea of a hidden hand guiding events offers a form of psychological comfort, even if it is based on fiction rather than fact. In an increasingly interconnected and complex world, the idea that a secret group operates behind the scenes, manipulating global events for their own gain, provides a sense of control, however illusory, in the face of uncertainty. This narrative continues to thrive, feeding off the very complexities and anxieties it seeks to explain, ensuring that the shadow of the Illuminati remains ever present in the collective imagination. The allure of the Illuminati conspiracy is further amplified by its association with famous and powerful individuals. The idea that a secret society could be pulling the strings behind the scenes is both fascinating and terrifying to many. This notion taps into our deepest fears and curiosities about power and control. Throughout history, countless prominent figures have been accused of being members of this shadowy cabal, their names whispered in hushed tones and plastered across conspiracy theory websites. These accusations often gain traction during times of social or political upheaval, when people are searching for explanations for the chaos around them. From political leaders to business magnates, the alleged reach of the Illuminati spans across various sectors of society. The idea that these influential individuals could be part of a grand conspiracy adds a layer of intrigue to their public personas. From entertainment icons to religious figures, the list of supposed Illuminati members is as diverse as it is extensive. This diversity only serves to fuel the conspiracy, suggesting that the Illuminati's influence knows no bounds. The list of alleged Illuminati members reads like a who's who of the global elite. This includes not just politicians and business leaders, but also celebrities and cultural icons, making the conspiracy theory all the more compelling to the public. These accusations, often based on flimsy evidence or outright fabrication, serve to bolster the narrative of a powerful and pervasive secret society operating at the highest levels of society. The lack of concrete evidence does little to dissuade believers, who often see the absence of proof as further evidence of the Illuminati's cunning and secrecy. Among the most frequently cited evidence linking these individuals to the Illuminati are their alleged use of specific symbols and gestures. These symbols are often seen as hidden messages, meant to communicate allegiance to those in the know while remaining obscure to the general public. These symbols, often drawn from ancient esoteric traditions or religious iconography, are believed to hold hidden meanings, revealing the true allegiances of those who display them. The use of such symbols is seen as a way to maintain secrecy while still signaling membership to other insiders. The ubiquitous all-seeing eye atop the pyramid, for example, is frequently cited as a symbol of Illuminati control, representing their supposed omniscience and all-encompassing power. This symbol appears in various places, from currency to architecture, further fueling speculation about its true meaning. Similarly, the hidden hand gesture, often seen in portraits of historical figures, is interpreted as a sign of allegiance to the secret society. This gesture is believed to be a subtle way of indicating one's membership without drawing overt attention. While these symbols certainly hold cultural and historical significance, their connection to the Illuminati remains tenuous at best. Many of these symbols have multiple interpretations and have been used in various contexts throughout history, making it difficult to definitively link them to a single secret society. The attribution of hidden meanings to these symbols often relies on subjective interpretation